Are you ready?
From Lakeland Stadium, welcome to the Adams Cable High School Football Game of the Week, as the Mid-Valley Spartans will take on the Lakeland Chiefs, all brought to you by Adams Cable Service, by your local Napa Auto Parts store, Carbondale Auto Parts, the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son Heating and Cooling, by NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, the White's Crossing Sports Shop, Nick's Excavating and Paving, Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street Childs, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, by Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. And your starting lineups for today's game, presented by the Roselle Department Store. It's time for Adams Cable High School Football and the Game of the Week. Joining me for the broadcast is Glenn Muskowski, and today we are at Lakeland for the Chiefs and the Mid-Valley Spartans. Glenn, last week the Chiefs were handed their first loss of the year. They're looking to get back on the winning track, while Mid-Valley has struggled this year, hit hard by injuries. They hope to pick up a win.
Well, you know, there's two teams coming off tough losses, so I have a funny feeling we're going to see a good game here as long as Mid-Valley could stay with Lakeland because of the injuries. Now, Lakeland, I'm sure they want to get back on the winning track because they were on a roll for the first 3 games.
Well, it's a windy, overcast night here at Lakeland, and we have all of the action coming up for you next on the Game of the Week here on Adams Cable High School Football.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 7 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. HD streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get up to 120 megabits per second internet from Adams Cable Service. It's a speed you need to power all your devices. Call today.
When your car does this, call us first.
Every job is perfect, or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale.
We're here with Dave Rebar, head coach of the Mid-Valley Spartans. Coach, unexpectedly, you're starting out a little bit slower than you really wanted to. I know you have a few injuries. We haven't seen you in a bit, so can you give us a quick rundown of some of your key players for tonight's game?
Well, today is going to be Colin Hazelton. He's going to have to be the workhorse today. Some guys have to step up on the offensive line. We were immature to begin with, and we were young, and we lost a valuable player on the O-line. So we have another young guy stepping up. So we're hoping that Strubcheski steps up. He's worked hard in practice. We're looking at Bernicki as usual. Bernicki's been our workhorse. Zach Rebar at the tight end position has been doing very well for us.
All right, now what do you need to do to stop the Lakeland offense tonight?
Right now, they're going to run the football. That's what they do, and they do it very well. And
They
I've known Jeff
certainly
a
do.
long time. I've
Yes.
coached against Jeff a long time. He's like everybody else, run inside the tackles, and it's Pennsylvania football.
There it is.
And we're going to need to get off our blocks. Bottom line, get off our blocks. We can't get driven. 3.5 yards is going to kill us today. And Aaron Colino and Sam Bergat, you're going to have to play football today for us.
All right, Coach, good luck to you, and hope you have a good one.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Your local Napa dealer, Carbondale Auto Parts, has been serving the area for over 38 years with quality automotive replacement parts, tools, and accessories. Experience the Napa know-how difference with great service you've come to know and trust from the staff at Carbondale Auto Parts. Your Napa know-how folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
If you've been dreaming about modernizing your living space, Tom's Floor Shop in Childs is ready to make those dreams a reality. Tom's Floor Shop offers a wide variety of name brand carpeting, hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. Style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a personalized touch by Tom's Floor Shop. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
but they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall, or see us now at callspall.com.
We're here with Jeff Wasilchak, the head coach of the Lakeland Chiefs. Coach, he had a very physical and tough loss to West last week, in what we might call a real epic battle.
Yeah.
To say the least. Now, so I'm assuming you had a good week of practice. How mentally are your kids ready to go tonight?
We're ready. We're ready to go. We'll see how it plays out. But, we talked about the loss, the learning experience, and learning from it. And I think they understand that, so hopefully we're ready to go.
Well, and one other question, very simple. What do you need to do to stop Mid-Valley tonight?
We need to be disciplined. With that offense, you need to be disciplined, read your keys, be real intent on your keys, have eye discipline. You can't be looking where you're not supposed to be looking, or you're going to be running around like you're in the revolving door at the Globe store.
Well, hey, I'll tell you what, he's your buddy, and we're looking for a real good one tonight. Good luck to you.
Yep, thank you.
Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nick's Excavating and Paving Carbondale. The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale. The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop.
Now's the time to unleash the internet. With Adams Cable Service, you get internet with speeds up to 120 megs. It's the speed you need that blows the doors off of DSL. Connect all of your devices, including iPads and other tablets, game consoles, smartphones, and computers. Upload and share photos and videos instantly. Stream HD movies in a flash and experience online gaming like never before. Call Adams Cable Service today at 1-888-222-0077 and get internet with speeds up to 120 megs.
They will receive.
And now we will have your starting lineups for today's game, presented by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale, where the attractive new fall styles are on display. Roselle offers the new line of spirit wear for your favorite team in all sizes for Lakeland, Carbondale area, Forest City, LaSalle Academy, Holy Cross, or Valley View. Going to a formal affair or special occasion? Let the experience of Sam Kalura work for you with a perfectly tailored tuxedo by Sarno & Son. Also available at Roselle, Prompt, Laundry, and Dry Cleaning Services. And now, our national anthem.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And remember, folks, it's easy to look your best with clothing from Roselle Department Store in Carbondale, where Sam and the great staff are proud to present your starting lineups for today's game between the Mid-Valley Spartans and the Lakeland Chiefs. Offensively for Mid-Valley at tight end, it's Zach Rebar, the junior. At split end, Sebastian Brudnicki. He is a junior. Tyler Angelo at left tackle, a sophomore. Jason Benzaleski is at right tackle. Zach Strupcheski is at left guard. Jason Maseko is at right guard. Antonio Ortiz will line up at center. Patrick Furley, the junior, is your quarterback. Colin Hazelton, the veteran, lines up at fullback. He's a senior. Devin Ayala is at tailback. And the flanker is Sam Borgacci. Now your defensive alignment for the Lakeland Chiefs, brought to you by the Roselle Department Store. Robbie Thomas at left end, C.J. Dupree at right end, Justin Nanowitz at left tackle, Cross Douglas at right tackle. Your linebackers are Josh Kovaleski, Antonio Spatero, Garrett Corner Usher, and James Lewis. Mike Pigeon at left corner, and Billy Good at right corner. Thomas Pigeon is the free safety. Billy Good will tee up the football and kick off to Lakeland, and two are deep for the Mid-Valley Spartans. And as we get set for the opening kickoff, here we go from Lakeland Stadium with the kickoff by Billy Good. This is a relatively short kick. It is going to bounce and be picked up on the far side of the field.
Tackled by number 7, Garrett Corner-Usher.
Hey, it looked like the ball came loose there. I couldn't tell. Somebody dove on the ball after. Maybe it was after the play was over, Steve. But they'll have the ball on, what, the 32? 31.
Well, it will actually be spotted closer to the 26-yard line.
26.
First down and 10.
Okay, bad eyes I have today.
Yep. Good eye, bad eye again, Nick.
Oh, no. Must be the wind, yeah.
The wind has his eyes crossed. That's what happened. First down and 10 from the 26 as Mid-Valley will go to work with Patrick Furley running the offense. And he will keep the football. And Furley will pay the price as he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Good job by the Lakeland defense to read it. Well, Nick, they'll give you a lot of misdirection in that backfield.
Yeah, it's still those read options, those run pass options that you see in the NFL. It's very popular now. And in college, of course. And, they got to try and do some other things by losing, from losing Shylock.
That's losing a lot. That's for sure.
Second down and 10 for the Spartans from their own 26-yard line, opening moments of the football game. As junior quarterback Patrick Furley gets a low snap, wants to pass, and it's incomplete. Devin Ayala, the intended receiver, wearing number 3, freshman. He's a 5'5", 150-pound freshman.
And Thomas got in there and disrupted that whole pass.
Third down and 10 for the Mid-Valley Spartans, coached by Dave Rebar in his 6th year at Mid-Valley with a record of 21 wins and 35 losses. His 9th season overall with a mark of 40 and 59. And here's Furley to go to work, low snap. Wants to pass, far side of the field, and this pass is incomplete. Zach Rebar, the intended receiver, couldn't hang on to it. Good coverage by the Lakeland secondary. So it's going to be 3 and out for the Mid-Valley Spartans as the punting team will come on the field.
You know, three not under center, and 3 of those snaps were real low, and Furley had a tough time doing anything with it once the snap was low.
Yeah, it makes the timing tough for everything.
And Borgacci will boot it away for the Mid-Valley Spartans, and Lakeland will let this roll, and football will roll out of bounds on the far side of the field right at the 50-yard line, and that's where Lakeland will bring its offense onto the football field. First down and 10 offensively for Lakeland tonight. Chris Mellon, the junior, will line up at tight end. James Lewis is at split end. Robbie Thomas at left tackle. Jonathan Nanowitz at right tackle. Joe Rosenkrantz at left guard. Cross Douglas at right guard. Antonio Spatero at center. C.J. Dupree quarterbacking. Kovaleski at fullback. Giovanni Spatero at tailback. And Thomas Pigeon is the flanker. It is Dupree to throw, and his pass is intended for Chris Mellon, falls incomplete.
And he was wide open.
He definitely had him.
Well, they were forced last week to throw the football as they had a tough time running the football against that tough West Scranton defense.
Mellon's a big target, too.
Yes, he is. He is 6'2", 175 pounds. He's a junior.
In the pregame, I was wondering who he was.
Good target for C.J. Dupree, who is 6'5". Second down and 10 from midfield for Lakeland. Had some movement on the defensive line. Lakeland will go with the running attack. And this time it is Spatero heading for the end zone, and he is dragged down near the 10-yard line.
Nothing real flashy there, just straight up.
40 yards, 40-yard carry.
One thing I like to see is he protected that football when he was in the open field.
Yeah, that's big, definitely. Defensively for Mid-Valley, Zach Rebar at left end, Jason Maseko at right end, Andre Clark at left tackle, Luke Ferguson, the nose tackle. Linebackers are Jeremiah Wolo, Tyler Angelo, and Antonio Ortiz on first down and 10 from the 10-yard line. And they will go with the running game.
Pickup of about 3, maybe 4.
So Lakeland with an opportunity early here at Lakeland Stadium.
Second and goal from the 6.
James Lewis will check in with the play from the near sideline, and head coach Jeff Wasilchak on second down and goal from the 6-yard line. Dupree will hand it off to the fullback, and he goes into the end zone untouched.
Josh
Kovaleski with the Lakeland touchdown, and with 9:39 remaining here in the first, Lakeland takes an early 6-0 lead over the Spartans. Well, it didn't take Lakeland long to hit pay dirt, guys, as they moved it right down the field.
Well, they had some gaping holes in that defensive line.
Billy Good out of the hold of James Lewis. And Lakeland has a 7-0 lead here on Adams Cable High School football.
Mix Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Mix Excavating and Paving Carbondale. If you've been dreaming about modernizing your living space, Tom's Floor Shop in Childs is ready to make those dreams a reality. Tom's Floor Shop offers a wide variety of name brand carpeting, hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. Style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a personalized touch by Tom's Floor Shop. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
Back to Lakeland Stadium, where the Chiefs take an early 7-0 lead over Mid-Valley. Now here's your kickoff by Billy Good, and this kick will be fumbled and picked up at about the goal line, and on the return it's Kenny Rivera for Mid-Valley, and he carries the football out to the 12-yard line, and Mid-Valley will go back on the offensive attack from that point.
Yeah, not what you wanted to have happen if you're Mid-Valley. Good deep kick by Good there, and good.
Got to handle that.
Coverage.
Well, I tell you, could be the wind. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, folks, Nick Homick nicknamed this field the Lambeau Field of high school football, and here tonight you're getting an early reason why he came up with that.
It's like Soldier Field up here now.
Zach Rebar is a wideout on the near side. Man in motion for Mid-Valley, and they will try to run the football, but they're shut down right at the line of scrimmage.
That's 42, Hazelton.
Colin Hazelton, the fullback, coming into this ball game, 41 attempts, 196 yards, and a couple of touchdowns.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Mid-Valley has struggled, only scoring 48 points this year, while allowing 117.
It all goes back, Steve, to those injuries and how they affect. It's just like a domino effect on the whole team.
Christian Ricardo is a wideout on the near side, and this will be Furley whacked on the play. A little bit of confusion in the backfield, and Furley had nowhere to go as Lakeland, they read the play well. Everybody did a good job on the defensive line that time to read it, and it will bring up 3rd down.
There was really nothing there. The whole middle of the Lakeland defensive line had good penetration.
Just about 8 minutes left here in quarter number 1, and Lakeland leads Mid-Valley 7-0. Great to have you on board tonight for Adams Cable High School football from Lakeland Stadium. Next Friday night, we will be at the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex for Western Wayne and the Chiefs.
That should be a good one.
That should be, as the pocket collapses now, and Furkey hits the deck.
Jonathan Nanowitz, not only did he sack the quarterback, but came up with the football, obviously blown dead.
Bring up 4th and 11.
Well, this Lakeland defense only allowing 13.5 points this year. So for the second time here in the first quarter, Mid-Valley will go 3 and out. And punter Sam Borgacci is on for the Spartans. So this should give Lakeland a short field. Good kick. Lakeland will let it roll and it will get a Lakeland roll at the 22-yard line.
Yep. Let's see.
You're only going to get about a 6 or 7 yard punt out of that in the book.
That 28-yard line, Steve. My eyes, I think, are getting better.
The wind's died down a little bit. So
Ball spotted on the 21-yard line.
7-0 your score as Lakeland will approach the line of scrimmage, and C.J. Dupree will set them down. Dupree looks near side. He's got Pigeon on the reception. Pigeon at the 10. Nice move, and Pigeon is into the end zone for another Lakeland touchdown. It's 13-0.
A little uncharacteristic. I didn't think Lakeland would come out throwing the ball that much, but what, the third attempt today?
Well, last week forced to put the ball in the air. This week,
well, you're going to need to, especially as you go deeper into the season. People are going to start to stack everybody in the box. Stopping your run. You're going to have to loosen up the defense.
Once again, Billy Good for the point after touchdown out of the hold of James Lewis.
No good.
And it's wide left. 7:33 to play first quarter. 13-0 Lakeland on Adams Cable High School football.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
Welcome back to Lakeland, where the Chiefs have a 13-0 lead over Mid-Valley with 7:33 to play in the first quarter. Here's the kickoff by Billy Good. High spinner. And this will be Devin Ayala on the return for Mid-Valley, and he takes the football out to about the 21-yard line. And Mid-Valley will go to work once again from that point with the football. First down and 10.
Another free 15 here.
Was there a flag on the play? Here we go.
Sportsmanlike.
As the officials talk it over.
Personal foul on Lakeland.
Hey, they're not mic'd up tonight, Nick.
I can't blame them. Yeah, I mean, Mid-Valley's got to get some of those gunners who are coming down for Lakeland because they're not giving their kick return as much of a chance here. There are 3 guys down in that spot, right? As soon as he gave across the 20, 3 guys in.
So with the penalty, that will move the football to the 36-yard line and bring up first down and 10 for the Spartans. And they'll go with an inside handoff. Wait for them to unpile at the point of attack. That was Hazelton, and he's getting up very slow. He might have to come out of the game momentarily. Yeah, he's shaking up, guys.
For Mid-Valley, that's the last thing you want to see.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose a player like Colin Hazelton. He's a senior and has been a leader of this football team. And we're going to take an injury timeout. With 7:02 to play here in the first quarter, Lakeland up 13-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 7 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. HD streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get up to 120 megabits per second internet from Adams Cable Service. It's a speed you need to power all your devices. Call today.
Number 7 came into the game, but let's see who the running back is. Maybe it's
Patrick Furkey will run the offense, and Furkey will keep, and he will struggle for a couple of yards, and actually gets up across the 40. Let's check that. He'll be right at about the 39-yard line.
Looks like, did they put Bernicki in the backfield as the tailback?
Brings up 37.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look and see where he will line up. He was lining up as a wide receiver, as Patrick Furkey will trot in with the play from the far sideline, and head coach Dave Rebar. And this time, Furkey is up under center. Wants to throw, looks near side. The pass is complete to Devin Ayala at midfield, breaks a tackle, and Ayala is caught at about the 47-yard line of Lakeland. Good job by Mid-Valley to pick up a very important first down to sustain the drive.
Nice
catch and run.
Yeah, perfect. First down for Mid-Valley.
You know, great to talk with Dave Rebar before the game. We have a lot of fun talking to the coaches from all of the area teams before the game.
He is classic.
He's a lot of fun. Great guy. Great passion for the game. First down and 10, Mid-Valley from the Lakeland 47. Furkey takes a low snap, was going to hand it off, and a whistle. That's Brudnicki in the backfield. So he replaced the injured Colin Hazelton.
Timeout, Mid-Valley.
And we will keep it here for the timeout. And remind you, this Adams Cable Sports presentation of high school football is brought to you today by, of course, Adams Cable Service, by your local Napa Auto Parts store, Carbondale Auto Parts. They're under new ownership, but with the same great management and a larger inventory to serve you better. So when you need auto parts, there's only one name to remember, and that's Carbondale Auto Parts. Big thanks to the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son, Heating and Cooling. Nick Homick will have the T.E. Spall call of the game coming up a little bit later. NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield. Big thanks to the White's Crossing Sports Shop. Archery season just about, I think it's right around the corner. Good time to get everything ready for archery season. Stop in and see Tom Prodzik for all of your sporting goods needs. By Tom's Florida Shop, Main Street Childs, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, and of course, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Homes of Carbondale. If you're just tuning in, it's 13-0, Lakeland leading Mid-Valley with 5:19 to play here in quarter number one. And Mid-Valley will break the huddle and approach the line of scrimmage. Junior quarterback Patrick Furkey looking far side, and this ball is almost picked off by Lakeland. Billy Good, the cornerback, had a shot at it, and it went off his fingertips.
Yep, he should have had that one. That was right in his hand.
I think he was shocked that it came right to him.
Now, Nick, which way is the wind blowing? It's hard to tell here from the booth.
Same way they just threw the ball.
Okay, so they have the wind at their back. So
right across the field.
All right. So with the wind at their back.
Well, no.
No, that's actually
blowing from the Lakeland sideline to the
Mid-Valley sideline now. Furkey will hand it off, and it's Brudnicki carrying the football.
Solid run.
To the 45.
Brought down by Robbie Thomas on the play.
That will result in third down for the Spartans of Mid-Valley with under 5 to play here in the first. Great to have you with us tonight here at Lakeland Stadium. Next week, we will be on the road at the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex to bring you a great football matchup between Western Wayne and Lakeland on the turf at the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex.
Always a good time up there.
Yep, yeah. No doubt.
And I think that is going to be a great football game. It has all of the makings.
A lot of playoff implications as we start to get a little later in the season here.
And Furkey to throw, looking downfield. It is complete to Devin Ayala. That's good for a Spartan first down.
First down, Mid-Valley.
Nice pitch and catch.
Yep. He's only a freshman, 5'5" and 150 pounds.
He knows how to get open, though.
Well, that's all it takes. making the best of the opportunity, getting in that starting lineup at tailback.
You know, didn't we talk about this last week a little bit with Lakeland and how they got bit by the injury bug a few years ago, and a lot of underclassmen had to step up, and you see how they're reaping their rewards for it now.
Sure. Well, Carbondale did that about 5 years ago when they started freshman quarterback, freshman wide receiver, and they got to the district playoffs last year.
And the district finals.
Sure, district finals. 13-0 the Chiefs. New set of downs for Mid-Valley, and they will go with the ground game, handing it off to Sebastian Brudnicki, the junior. And he gets to about the 25-yard line, where he's caught by the Lakeland defense.
Douglas and Garrett, corner rusher.
Loss of 1.
Mid-Valley will talk it over in the huddle on the second down play. 2nd down and 11. And it's Furkey with Zach Rebar wide on the top of your screen. And Furkey to throw, looking, and Rebar could have heard steps, guys. Pigeon was coming his way.
They call it a free safety. He certainly is. He is everywhere.
No, he did 2 picks last week. Yeah, Rebar, I think, definitely heard some footsteps.
Because that was a well-thrown football.
Yeah. Oh,
he was open also. You're right.
Incompletion will stop the clock with 3:12 to play here in the first quarter. And the Chiefs leading 13-0. Mid-Valley with their best drive thus far. They had a couple of 3-and-outs, and right here they've got something going on 3rd down and 11. Deep in Lakeland territory. Furkey with a long count, and there's the flag.
That's us. CJ. Offside. Jump.
Looks like Lakeland jumped.
So the 5-yard penalty will move the football to the Lakeland 20 and bring up a manageable 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6.
Sam Borgacci will be a wideout on the far side of the field, along with Devin Ayala. Furkey takes a low snap, wants to pass, in some trouble, sheds a tackler, and then is decked at the line of scrimmage.
You know, for Lakeland, they're fortunate because Ayala had a step on his man.
Yeah, well, their receivers are getting open there in the middle.
And they're just running slants. Nothing.
But it's the play of the Lakeland line thus far.
Yeah,
the defensive line as the pocket broke down.
They're just overpowering Mid-Valley.
It's 4th down and 11 for Mid-Valley.
If nothing else, if they don't get a first down, at least they've changed the field position.
Yep, absolutely.
Mid-Valley on 4th and 11. Patrick Furkey takes the snap. Rushes on, in some trouble, turns it upfield, has a shot at that first down, and he's bumped out of bounds.
Well, boy, I tell you, that was close to a late hit.
I don't think he got it.
I don't believe he did. Lakeland takes over possession of the football.
About 2 yards short.
Good job. He was heading for that first down, but Lakeland was able to cut him off.
It's a good decision.
Lakeland will go back on the offensive attack with the football. 1st down and 10 from its own 25-yard line, leading 13-0 with 1:49 to play here in the first. Great to have you on board tonight for Adams Cable High School football. As C.J. Dupree will send Pigeon in motion. Dupree, toss play. And this will go nowhere.
Mid-Valley had that one
snuffed out.
Snuffed right out in a hurry.
That was Spatero, I believe. Or was it Chris Mellon wearing number 3?
No, it was Spatero.
Spatero.
And 65, Tyler Angelo was all over that. And along with some help.
A lot of
No gain for play.
Second down and 10 for Lakeland. Dupree, toss play once again, and wow, almost a big defensive play right at the line of scrimmage. Spataro was caught almost right behind the line of scrimmage, but great second effort gave him about 2 or 3 additional yards.
That was a tough 3 yards at best.
Tell you, Mid-Valley leading the way defensively, going right after the ball carrier.
Hazelton's back there on defense, but you can see out there he's still gimpy.
Number 45, Ethan Booth in the lineup.
He's a big boy.
Yes, he is. He is 5'10" and 235 pounds. He's going right at the ball carrier. 3rd and 7, Lakeland from its own 24. Dupree with time. Forced out of the pocket. Turns it upfield. He's going to try to run for the first down.
I think he just got it.
He is knifed down very close to that first down marker.
I don't think he has it.
And that will bring an end to quarter number 1 here at Lakeland Stadium.
It was brought down by Colin Hazelton on the play.
Nope.
That's the end of quarter number 1 here at Lakeland, with the Chiefs up 13-0 here on Adams Cable High School Football. Your local Napa dealer, Carbondale Auto Parts, has been serving the area for over 38 years with quality automotive replacement parts, tools, and accessories. Experience the Napa know-how difference with great service you've come to know and trust from the staff at Carbondale Auto Parts. Your Napa know-how folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. TE Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
With Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick, Steve Young here, 13-0, Lakeland your leader. And they have a 4th down and 1, and the football resting right on the Lakeland 30-yard line. And it will be a punting situation for Billy Good. And he gets away a good kick. The wind will take it to the far side of the field, and it will roll out of bounds near the Mid-Valley 42-yard line.
You're not kidding. Wow.
The wind got a hold of that and just, it was like a sidewinder. Yeah. Paper airplane is the way to explain it.
Wow.
Yeah. Haven't made one of those since high school.
Getting back
Might have been
to
in Glenn's class.
Charlie Scavos. Getting back to Coach Wasilchak's comment, the revolving door of the Globe store. Wow! How about that for something?
Showing his age.
And after we got off the air with the interview, he said, nobody's gonna know about the Globe store. It was so. You remember that? He's great. I love him. It is 1st down and 10 from the 42-yard line for the Mid-Valley Spartans, and they hand it off to Colin Hazelton, who is back in the game. Yeah, that's encouraging to see him back in the game, guys.
Well, hey, maybe he just got a stinger. Boys, they're Mid-Valley having a tough time running against this defensive line. They're going to have to probably go back up into the air, Nick.
Yeah, and they've had success with it.
Yeah, I mean, those. If you can get Furley a little time, he might be able to hit a couple of these.
Well, they will be throwing almost into the wind. 2nd and 11 from the 41 for Mid-Valley. Furkey to throw. Ball is tipped and intercepted by Lakeland.
Intercepted by C.J. Dupree.
C.J. Dupree will take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Let's check it. Did he fumble the football? And Mid-Valley will have it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Fumbled in the end zone.
How do you fumble in the end zone? Isn't the ball in the end zone? Unless he fumbled it when he was out of the end zone.
He fumbled it, Mid-Valley recovered it for a touchback.
So it will come out to the 20-yard line.
I'm assuming that's what happened. Stripes, who knows?
So Mid-Valley will dodge a bullet, and the lead is 13 for Lakeland with 10:51 to play here in the first half.
It was a great job. It was a great individual effort.
Sure.
He tipped it to himself, took off, and showed some wheels.
Well, for a guy that is 6'5" and 255, showed good speed. Furkey will run the offense for Mid-Valley on 1st down and 10.
2, 1. Delay game.
Now, Nick, do we have a coach up there from Mid-Valley close by? Because I could hear him in the headset.
No, from Lakeland.
Oh, Lakeland, okay. Now we have a timeout on the field with Lakeland up 13-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop. Welcome back to Lakeland, where it is 1st down for the Mid-Valley Spartans. Furkey took a low snap and then is buried on the play near the 16 or 17-yard line.
Boy, he is just taking a beating with that rush from Lakeland.
Yeah, that was like a jailbreak on that play. I have some updates for you guys. Susquehanna leads Montrose 23-6. Let's check this. That's last week. I was going to say, what am I looking at here?
No, Susquehanna played Mid-Valley last week.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Hold on, guys. We'll get back to that. It is 2nd down and 13 now for Mid-Valley. They will go with the running attack. This is Brudnicki. Caught on the play.
Could they have started that game early because of the impending weather?
Let's just get back to this. Try to get back to the live scores here, guys.
Well, we have 3rd down and 14? It's got to go up in the air.
That was a good job.
Okay, here we are. We'll have those scores for you in just a moment. On 3rd down and 14 from the 16-yard line for the Mid-Valley Spartans. Patrick Furkey to throw. Quick pass far side of the field and falls incomplete. Devin Ayala, the intended receiver. Lackawanna Trail with a 13-0 lead over Carbondale area in the 2nd quarter. Susquehanna leads Montrose 23-6. Valley View with a 14-0 2nd quarter lead over Honesdale. Old Forge 33-0 over Holy Cross. That game is in the 2nd quarter as Mid-Valley will be forced to punt. Borgacci from his own goal line gets away a line drive kick. It will get a mid-valley roll to the 45, and it was picked up by Lakeland and
Lewis.
James Lewis.
Not a smart move. But got away with it, and this gives Lakeland a good field position on Mid-Valley 45.
Western Wayne with a 14-0 lead over Nanticoke in the second quarter. Dunmore 28-0 over Riverside. Now Lakeland will go to work from its own 45-yard line. Toss play will go to Spatero around the left side, and Spatero is caught at the 39-yard line by the Mid-Valley defense.
Gain of 6 on the play brings up 2nd and 4.
Well, quick moving football game here at Lakeland. Nearing the 8:40 mark, remaining in the first half, and Lakeland with a 13-0 lead over Mid-Valley. Dupree will hand it off, and they will go with the ground game. There is Spatero, tripped up and falls at the 20-yard line, good for a Lakeland first down.
20-yard carry by Spatero.
Well, he had a big hole opened up on that right side. Cross Douglas, Nanowitz and company doing a good job. The official spot of the football will be closer to the 22-yard line, where it will be first down for the Chiefs.
Right. Brain has to block there.
Jeff Wasilchak in his 22nd season as a high school football coach with a career mark of 173-82. And his 11th year at Lakeland, 75 wins and 42 losses, as Dupree will roll out on the play, looks downfield and off the fingertips of Pigeon. That was good coverage by Colin Hazelton on the play.
Hazelton does it all, both ends of the field. Nice defensive effort.
Yeah, he was all over Pigeon on that play.
Well, that's the guy you got to take care of if you're going to stop Lakeland.
Second down and 10 for the Chiefs.
No.
Kovaleski dots the I formation and gets the handoff. Kovaleski spun down after a short gain on the play.
And that was Brudnicki. Good effort by Brudnicki.
Yeah, he's a good defender. 5'10", 160 pounds, and junior. Well, folks, if you didn't know where we were tonight, all you had to do was listen to the audio, and you could hear the wind. As Dupree will face 3rd and 5 from the Mid-Valley 17. Out to Pigeon, out in the flat. Pigeon with a nice move. Pigeon looking for the end zone, spun down inside the 5-yard line. Brudnicki again on the tackle for Mid-Valley. Now with the football marked at the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal for Lakeland.
The Lakeland's mixing up their plays pretty well with the running, and I'll tell you, it's all predicated on the offense and defensive line of Lakeland tonight. They're doing a wonderful job.
Here's Dupree with a late pitch to Spatero, and Spatero caught on the play. A great defensive tackle.
Not the option.
That thing could have gone anywhere. When he turned around, there was nobody there, and he optioned it out left-handed too.
Colin Hazelton made the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and goal from the 3 for the Chiefs. With 6.5 minutes to play here in the first half at Lakeland Stadium. Dupree will survey the Mid-Valley defense. Dupree handing off. Spatero in a crowd. I don't believe he got it. He's at about the 2-yard line, maybe. We'll check the official spot.
Pickup of a tough yard.
Now Now it's 3rd down and goal from the 2 for Lakeland, leading 13-0, looking for more. Here they come to the line of scrimmage. Lewis is a wide out on the top of your screen. Pigeon on the near side. Dupree keeps. Touchdown, Lakeland.
Run it again. Florida.
19-0, the Chiefs, with 5:44 to play here in the first half. Well, that was a safe call.
Well, it's going to take something to bring him down with his strength and his weight. I don't even think he went right in standing up, didn't he?
6'5", 245, and only a sophomore. Leading 19-0, Lakeland will attempt the 2-point conversion. And the direct snap goes to Pigeon, and he breaks the plane of the goal for the 2-point conversion. And with 5:44 remaining in the first half, Lakeland is up 21-0 over Mid-Valley on Adams Cable High School football.
Mix Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Mix Excavating and Paving Carbondale. If you've been dreaming about modernizing your living space, Tom's Floor Shop in Childs is ready to make those dreams a reality. Tom's Floor Shop offers a wide variety of name brand carpeting, hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. Style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a personalized touch by Tom's Floor Shop. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
As Billy Good he's having a pretty busy night thus far.
I tell you, he has an excellent foot.
And we'll see if the wind will play havoc with this kick.
Had a big one blocked from West last week, though.
Line drive shot that will bounce near the 20, and we have a flag on the play.
Offside.
Head start.
They will move the football back 5 yards to the 35-yard line and do it all over again.
Mid-Valley to stay in this game has to come up with something here.
And this kick, the wind gets a hold of it, takes it to the far side where it's picked up there.
How's he not down?
Well,
Rudnicki on the return.
He's touched the ball and his knee was on the ground.
That's down. That's
down.
down ball.
The minute your knee is down while you have the ball, that should be where the ball. You would think where the ball would be spotted.
Unless he didn't touch the ball, he picked his knee. Hard to tell. Anyway, they have a long way to go. They're on the 26-yard line?
Where it will be first down for Mid-Valley on the short end of a 21-0 score. And they've got some work to do right here. This time, Furkey comes up under center. And Furkey will spin and hand it off, and this play is shut down.
That was Hazelton and shut down by Corner Usher. He had a great game against the Old Forge for sure. And he's right back in the action again.
1 yard gain on the play, 2nd and 9 from the 27 for the Spartans. Furkey will hand it off and pick up a couple of yards, not too much there.
That was number 3, Steve, I believe. It's
Devin Ayala, the tailback.
Yep.
Freshman tailback. And it will be a long yardage situation for Mid-Valley on 3rd down and 7 as we near 4:30 remaining here in first half action, and Lakeland leading 21-0. Great to have you with us tonight for Adams Cable High School football as Borgacci is a wide out on the near side. Furkey will set them down. Furkey looking near side, fires the pass. Great grab by Ayala.
What is that guy throwing a flag on? From all the way over
Is there a flag on the play? Let's check it out.
From way over the other side of the field.
This would be an interesting call.
Maybe?
He'll wait for the officials to sort things out.
And now Jubal receiver downfield, HD5, brings up 4th down.
And the punting unit will come on for Mid-Valley on 4th down and 7. Sam Borgacci, the junior, will boot it away. Line drive kick gets a Mid-Valley roll inside Lakeland territory, where it is downed near the 46-yard line. Hazelton downs the football for the Spartans, and Lakeland will have good field position to start this drive.
And certainly plenty of time to score.
From the 46-yard line, Lakeland with 4:05 to play here in the first half. James Lewis is in the slot on the top of your screen. Dupree to Pigeon. Pigeon with room. There he goes, and he has a Lakeland first down near the 42-yard line of Mid-Valley.
Well, he's in full stride in 2 steps, Nick.
Pigeon brought down by Mickey and Hazelton, and not till Lakeland.
Yeah, possesses great speed once he gets the football. New set of downs for Lakeland. As the Chiefs will approach the line of scrimmage. Kovaleski will dot the I formation. Here comes Pigeon in motion. Dupree will hand it off to Spatero near side. Spatero lowers his shoulder and plows to the 34-yard line of the Spartans.
He's picking up on the average of about 7-8 yards a carry.
He's got to be over 100 already.
Well, in the first quarter, he was 4 for 46. Let's see what he's got. 15, 35, 36, 37 this half. So 83.
2nd and 3.
Unofficially, of course.
Of course.
2nd and 3 for Lakeland. Dupree, play action with time. Pigeon has the football close to the first down.
That's good read.
Yep.
Don't tell me that.
5, 7 yards.
Aaron Colino on the tackle for Mid-Valley, wearing number 26.
First down.
First down for the Chiefs. As the clock will run with 2:40 to play here in the first half, and Lakeland on top, 21-0. Toss play. Patero around the left side with a flag.
Coming back.
Giovanni Patero on the carry.
Holy.
Glad I didn't open my mouth before I was going to say that they didn't have many flags coming up, but I shut up about that.
Well, it's just, it seems like
holding against Lakeland.
when we come up here, Lakeland always has a handful of penalties that some way, some shape or form cost them.
Well, flags happen.
Sure.
Ball on the 39-yard line, first and 21.
With the football on the Mid-Valley 39-yard line, it's first down and 21 for Lakeland. With Pigeon in motion, Dupree will fake the toss and come to the near side. Dupree firing downfield. Pigeon, his ball is intercepted by Mid-Valley. It's picked off. And the Mid-Valley Spartans with a big return. And that is Borgacci.
Lakeland got the ball back.
And Lakeland recovers off the fumble.
One good turn deserves another. How about that? An interception and an interception. Both get good yardage with it. Both lose it. Both lose it just before they hit the ground.
Boy, that's a tough break for Mid-Valley. Wow.
Who was that, 28?
Looked like it was
25.
Borgacci.
Yeah,
25.
For Lakeland, who got the ball back, 28.
Kovaleski. How about that?
Could be an early nominee here.
For the call of the game. On the Spall scoreboard with 1:49 remaining here in the first half, 21-0 Lakeland, as the officials are still talking things over.
I don't understand. An eligible man downfield. How could it be declined?
And we have Western Wayne leading Nanticoke 21-0 in the second quarter.
No, I don't understand. I don't understand that.
What I'm saying, though?
I do. If there was an eligible man downfield.
But how can they decline it?
Well, if there was an ineligible man downfield for Mid-Valley on the play.
No, it can't be.
Lakeland,
I don't
offensively, first down and 10 from its own 40. Dupree to throw. He's got Lewis for a first down deep in Mid-Valley territory.
That's what I would like to see a little bit more of. Some other receivers get involved in the game here.
Well, once you do that, then
you got some, you got a lot of weapons you can go to. Because right now it's basically a three-headed monster for Lakeland.
First down and 10 from the 33 for Lakeland. Up 21-0, $1:40 on the clock here in the first half. Dupree near side, Pigeon has the football. Nice move. Pigeon bumped out of bounds at the 21 of Mid-Valley.
That extra juke move got him, kept him on his feet to get him out of bounds.
Yeah, because Mid-Valley had him inbounds. Nice move right at the end by Pigeon, and went out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:31 remaining. So Lakeland with another opportunity.
They're right back where they were when they threw the interception.
As Dupree will drop back in the pocket. Fires. Pigeon has the football, and a great tackle by Mid-Valley.
Clock's running.
Aaron Colino, the cornerback, really with a textbook tackle on Thomas Pigeon.
Use the wide.
Clock running with 1:13 remaining. Second down and 5 for the Chiefs. Split backfield as Dupree rolls out, looks near side, and Spatero on the reception, tiptoes out of bounds near the 11. That will stop the clock with 1:04 remaining, first half. El Dupree able to come to the near sideline for a quick chat with head coach Jeff Wasilchak. Lakeland averaging 25 points a game this season. On first down and 10 from the 11-yard line, Dupree will go to work. Back to throw with time. Now the protection breaks down. Dupree against the grain throws it away. We have a player down for Mid-Valley and a flag on the play.
Probably a hole that's thrown right interior line. What do we?
Grounding at the end, I think.
Yeah, that should. Nick, that looked like intentional grounding. I didn't see a blue shirt in the area.
Yeah, they're going to probably get Lakeland for 2 here.
They
had to loss it down.
Lost it down probably, right? And
Mid-Valley be probably wise to take the intentional grounding.
Holding on Lakeland is declined. Intentional
Yep.
grounding on Lakeland.
57 seconds remaining
Plus the penalty.
here in the first half. 21-0 the Chiefs. And they're shooting themselves in the foot with penalties right here.
I don't know if he's got it in a playbook here, but I'm a little draw.
Yeah. I tell you, I thought if Dupree, I think he could have got outside and got around the corner over there if he just put his head down and went last time.
2nd and 10 from the 23 for Lakeland. Dupree near side. Pigeon has the football at the 25. Nice move with a block. Pigeon heading for the end zone. Tripped up and goes out of bounds. All right, let's check it. He's at the 5-yard line.
He's not out of bounds.
He's in bounds.
They got 2 timeouts. Now they got 1.
Timeout Lakeland.
And they take a timeout with 44.8 seconds remaining here in first half action. Well, Lakeland has had more opportunities. They're up 21-0. And they're in good shape with the football at the 5-yard line, and it will be 3rd down and 4 when play resumes. Valley View with a 28-0 lead over Honesdale in the second quarter. Old Forge up 47-0 over Holy Cross, that game in the second quarter.
Well, there goes Holy Cross's 2-0 start.
Yeah.
Dunmore 42-0 over Riverside, second quarter score.
My goodness.
Wow. Lackawanna Trail with a 26-0 lead over Carbondale, second quarter.
A lot of lopsided.
A lot of, lopsided games here in week number 5.
And a lot of people kind of thought that was going to happen.
Yeah, if you looked at the predictions in the paper, they were all kind of lopsided, weren't they, this morning?
Well, it's coming to fruition.
3rd down and 4 from the 5 for Lakeland. Dupree will keep, and he will look for the end zone, and Dupree has a touchdown. 5-yard touchdown run by C.J. Dupree.
Yeah, just as good. The run pass option.
And Lakeland has a 27-0 lead over Mid-Valley with 39 seconds to play here in the first half. And Billy Good is on for the point after touchdown out of the hold of James Lewis. And the Chiefs lead it 28-0 here on Adams Cable High School Football.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect, or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
Welcome back to Lakeland Stadium with Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick. Steve Young here with you. Great to have you on board as the Chiefs are in cruise control, leading 28-0 with 39 seconds remaining here in first half action. Billy Good will tee up the football once again for Lakeland to our deep for the Mid-Valley Spartans. And this is a line drive kick, and it will be picked up near the 16-yard line. And on the return, it is Devin Ayala with a great return as he carries the football out across the 37 to the 38-yard line. And Mid-Valley will have it with 31 seconds left.
1st and 10, Mid-Valley.
Yeah, there are going to be a lot of short football games here in week number 5.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Mid-Valley talks it over in the huddle on 1st down and 10. Zach Rebar, a wideout on the near side for the Spartans, as Furkey will drop back in some trouble, fires downfield, and this pass, I believe, is caught. Did it hit the ground? No, incomplete. At the 48-yard line of Lakeland, Brudnicki, the intended receiver. You know, Patrick Furkey has had a lot of heat on him here in the first half, provided by the Lakeland defensive line. Second and 10 for the Spartans. Brudnicki is a wideout on the top of your screen, as Patrick Furkey will go on an inside handoff to Hazelton, and he hammers for a couple of yards on the play.
Wrapped out by Shane Barrett on the play.
And as you heard, Barrett made the tackle for Lakeland, and that should be the final play of the first half here at Lakeland Stadium. As we are midway through week number 5 on this Friday night, with Lakeland leading Mid-Valley by the score of 28-0. Second half action is coming up after this timeout on Adams Cable High School Football.
If you've been dreaming about modernizing your living space, Tom's Floor Shop in Childs is ready to make those dreams a reality. Tom's Floor Shop offers a wide variety of name brand carpeting, hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. Style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a personalized touch by Tom's Floor Shop. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs. The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop. Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nick's Excavating and Paving, Carbondale.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall and Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
Your local Napa dealer, Carbondale Auto Parts, has been serving the area for over 38 years with quality automotive replacement parts, tools, and accessories. Experience the Napa know-how difference with great service you've come to know and trust from the staff at Carbondale Auto Parts. Your Napa know-how folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
How much bandwidth will satisfy your home's hunger? The average household now uses 7 wireless devices a day, including TVs, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. HD streaming and gaming can use large amounts of data and slow down speeds for other users. The more devices you use, the more bandwidth your home needs. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get up to 120 megabits per second internet from Adams Cable Service. It's a speed you need to power all your devices. Call today.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale.
Time for the third quarter of play here at Lakeland Stadium with the Chiefs leading 28-0. Mid-Valley will tee it up as Borgacci will do the honors. 2 are deep for the Lakeland Chiefs. This is one of the shortest kicks I think I've ever seen, and it will end up at the 43-yard line of Lakeland.
Not to make light of it, but the tee went farther.
That's why they call it a kicking tee, right?
There you go. You kicked the tee. We'll be here all week, folks.
Oh, gosh. First down for Lakeland. Get the hook. Pigeon will be a wide out on the near side, along with James Lewis on the first down play. As Dupree will go on a toss play. And it is Spatero strung out on the play, as a host of white shirts from Mid-Valley will converge upon him at the point of attack.
Good tackle by Hazelton.
Hazelton must be okay now after limping off the field in the first half.
Well, that's good to see.
On the play.
Boy, they recovered nicely that time. Mid-Valley came to the ball strong. It looked like Spatero was going to get around the end.
2nd and 9 for Lakeland. Pass out in the flat. Lewis has it. Hazelton giving chase, and Lewis is caught near midfield.
Brought down by Borgacci and Hazelton.
Well, the temperature dropped quite a bit.
On the play.
Well, I think that's that high-pressure system moving in.
Well,
they talked about it.
Sun around here, though.
It's supposed to rain, I guess, sometime from around the time this game might be ending until the early morning, and then be a decent day tomorrow and the next couple days.
Fall's finally here.
Well, it comes in. It sneaks up on you all of a sudden.
Well, it's
still have the shorts on, though, Nick. Can't give those up yet.
Come on up here.
Nick, you come in the booth. Let Nick do let Glenn do the filming as this pass is incomplete. Garrett Corner Usher, the intended receiver.
Brings up 4th down.
Good pursuit by Mid-Valley.
Nick Glenn doesn't even have socks on. I'd give him about 3 minutes up on that roof, and he'd be back down here in the booth. 4th and 4 for Lakeland.
I'm a press box specialist.
On the 4th down play, punting situation for the Chiefs. Hazelton almost blocked it. Mid-Valley will let it roll. It's down there by Lakeland and Spataro. And Mid-Valley will go to work from its own 25-yard line with the football, 1st down and 10. Mid-Valley with a lot of work to do if they hope to climb back into this one down 28-0.
And, again, you can't belabor the point, but the fact still remains that they're playing with a banged-up...
really a patched-up lineup. As Borgacci will be a wide out on the near side. And Furkey with an inside handoff, and Lakeland reads this well once again. They've played great defense throughout this contest.
I think there's a mix-up there.
Looks like the backs ran into each other.
I think it was Rebar ran into Bernicki.
It looked like they were going to run on your cross, but
loss of 1 on the play brings up 2nd and 11.
Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd and 11 for Mid-Valley from its own 24-yard line. As Patrick Furkey will await the snap. Here it comes. And he will go off the play fake, late toss. And it looked like Hazelton. Slow developing play, and that gave Lakeland a lot of time to read it.
No gain for Hazelton that time. There was absolutely nothing there.
Now this is a very stingy Lakeland defense, only giving up about 13.5 points this season. 3rd and long for Mid-Valley from the 25, down 28-0. This time Hazelton will be a wide receiver on the near side. Furkey to throw, looking on the far side of the field. His receiver was turned the wrong way. That was Borgacci, the intended receiver, thrown over the wrong shoulder, and the pass falls incomplete.
Mike Pigeon. 4th and 10.
Punting unit will come on for Mid-Valley. Pigeon and Lewis await the punt from Sam Borgacci, who's had a busy night.
Yeah, he hasn't had the last couple punts. I don't know if it's the wind or something, but he's just not getting him up in the air.
Bit of a high snap, but Borgacci gets away a line drive kick. Pigeon will let it roll, and it goes inside the 30, and it is down at the 27-yard line.
Pretty good roll. Pretty good kick for Grenach.
Brudnicki downing the football for Mid-Valley. And with 8:16 to play, 3rd quarter, and Lakeland leading 28-0, they will go back on the offensive attack from that point, 1st down and 10. Susquehanna with a 36-6 win over Montrose. That's a final.
They must have started that game early.
They had to. Lakeland goes to work with C.J. Dupree to throw, looking long for Lewis, incomplete. Good coverage in the secondary by Sebastian Brudnicki of Mid-Valley.
I never thought I'd see the ball in the air this much tonight, on a night like tonight.
Yeah, well, with that swirling wind, I mean, and it's been a steady wind. A lot of times here at Lakeland it will let up a little bit, but that has not been the case. It has been a constant wind
If you're going to throw the ball, you have a weapon in Pigeon and Lewis. If you could just get the ball out to them in the flat or something and let them do their thing, because that's hard to throw that ball 30 yards down the field in this wind for sure.
8:10 remaining, third quarter, and the handoff goes to Spataro,
Giovanni Spataro on the kick.
and he draws a crowd. Tell you, I was at Western Wayne today to meet with the technical guys about the internet to get the broadcast set up for next week, and it was windy at Western Wayne today.
Oh, there's nothing to break the wind. That's wild.
Yeah,
at a far sideline.
It was nice and warm, and
it was actually muggy this afternoon, this morning.
It's still humid out now, but I mean, the wind is.
third down for Lakeland. Dupree on a rollout near side. Lewis on the reception. First down at the 44.
First down, Chiefs.
James Lewis, a senior, 5'10" and 160 pounds on the reception. They'll spot the football at the 43, and Lewis able to stay in bounds, so the clock will run as we near 7 minutes left, third quarter. Lewis and Pigeon, wideouts on the near side. Kovaleski will dot the I formation. Spataro takes the handoff across midfield with an opening. Spataro banging bodies and is dropped at the 31-yard line. Huge run for Giovanni Spataro.
25-yarder.
That was some power running. Now this football field is in great shape.
You know, I was up Montrose Monday for a soccer match. My granddaughter plays and the girls' soccer team in Carbondale. You want to talk about a nice field? Boy, was that taken care of. You know, you go to some fields. It looks like it's beautiful, but it's actually like kind of weeds and it's all mud.
Especially after the amount of rain we've had.
Wrapped down by a lot of Spartans, led by Zach Rebar and Aaron Colino.
Really nice.
8 of 5 on the play brings up 2nd and 5.
Lakeland goes to work from the Mid-Valley 26 as we have 6:05 to play, third quarter. They lead it 28-0. Spataro takes the handoff with a big hole, and Spataro spins to the 16-yard line of Mid-Valley.
Spataro on a carry.
Well, right now, the guys on the offensive line for Lakeland, they've done it all night, and they're doing it on this drive, opening up holes for the running backs.
It was just a matter of time when Lakeland's going to open this up a little bit. Their offensive line and defensive line are overwhelming Mid-Valley.
First down, Lakeland from the Mid-Valley 16. Pigeon takes the handoff, turns it upfield, looking for that end zone, and Pigeon has a 16-yard touchdown.
Let's out, Chiefs. Let's go, Tribe.
34-0, Lakeland with 5:32 to play, third quarter. Now the sheer speed that time of Thomas Pigeon paid dividends and gives Lakeland a 34-0 advantage as Billy Good is on for the extra point out of the hold of James Lewis. And it's 35-0 Lakeland, your leader here on Adams Cable High School Football.
The White's Crossing Sports Shop, Canaan Street in Carbondale, is the leading authority for the outdoors in northeastern Pennsylvania. They carry a full line of archery accessories, hunting and reloading supplies, live bait, and a variety of fishing tackle. The White's Crossing Sports Shop is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. Call 282-4699 or log on to their website at whitescrossing.com. Finding that unique seasonal outdoor item has never been easier with help from Tom and the staff at the White's Crossing Sports Shop.
Now's the time to unleash the internet. With Adams Cable Service, you get internet with speeds up to 120 megs. It's the speed you need that blows the doors off of DSL. Connect all of your devices, including iPads and other tablets, game consoles, smartphones, and computers. Upload and share photos and videos instantly. Stream HD movies in a flash and experience online gaming like never before. Call Adams Cable Service today at 1-888-222-0077 and get internet with speeds up to 120 megs.
Welcome back to Lakeland. Steve Young, Glenn Muskowski, Nick Homick. Great to have you with us tonight as the Chiefs now lead it 35-0 over Mid-Valley, and they will tee up the football and kick it away to the Mid-Valley Spartans. And on the return, Brudnicki will let it roll, and Brudnicki has to pick it up inside the 10. He finds a little bit of a lane and then spins out across the 17-yard line. Nick brought in Otis Day and the Knights here for a break.
Otis, my man.
They're playing in the White Swan tonight.
In the Pink Pagoda. Well, the 35-point rule is in effect here at Lakeland upon the completion of the first half of an interscholastic football game in any level of competition, or any time during the second half when a team gains a 35-point differential over its opponent. The clock shall be stopped only when an official's timeout is taken, a charged timeout is granted, a period ends, or a score occurs. Once implemented, the mercy rule remains in effect even if the differential becomes less than 35 points. With 4:34 to play here in the third quarter.
That run was by Brudnicki. I couldn't see the number. He gained about 4 yards on the play.
You'll probably get a lot of new faces in there now.
2nd and 7 for Mid-Valley from its own 20-yard line. And there's a late pitch fumble on the play. Who will have it?
Fumble on the play, recovered by Ayala.
A good job by Devin Ayala, the freshman, to fall on the football to keep it for Mid-Valley.
Really fortunate. That was almost an incomplete pass, to be honest with you.
Well, I thought it went forward, didn't it? Looked like it went forward to me.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
They might have called it an incomplete pass.
$35-0 Lakeland as we near 3 minutes remaining in the third. Patrick Furkey, the junior quarterback, out of the gun. Furkey to throw, looking, and this was almost picked off by Lakeland. Billy Good had a shot at it. And do we have another player injured for Mid-Valley? We may have an injury timeout, and we do. Here at Lakeland with 2:57 to play in the third, 35-0 the Chiefs.
When your car does this. Call us first.
Every job is perfect, or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. For more information concerning your rights and the 10 things you need to know before having your car repaired, go to their website, bestonsautobody.com. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Gordon Avenue, Carbondale. If you've been dreaming about modernizing your living space, Tom's Floor Shop in Childs is ready to make those dreams a reality. Tom's Floor Shop offers a wide variety of name brand carpeting, hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. Style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a personalized touch by Tom's Floor Shop. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, Exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs. The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
Injury timeout here at Lakeland Stadium with 2 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in third quarter action, and the Chiefs shutting out Mid-Valley thus far 35-0.
That looked like a severe cramp because that trainer was really pushing on that ankle and those toes of that down. Oh, that was
Zach Rebar, I believe.
Yeah. Boy, those things are not fun.
No, not at all. As Mid-Valley will come back onto the football field facing 4th down and 10. And the punting unit once again on for the Spartans. Borgacci. Oh, a good kick. That's a dandy. That's going to get a Mid-Valley roll inside the 40, inside the 35, inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. Good job by Mid-Valley.
55-yard punt.
Yeah.
Will help the average.
I'll tell you, he was struggling a little bit in that first half. The punts were low, but got that one up into the wind.
Now it's Lakeland's turn to go on the offensive attack. As the wind continues to swirl here at Lakeland Stadium.
It's relentless.
Better go start looking for the heavier duds there, partner.
And some bungee cords. From the 27-yard line, Lakeland.
Shane Barrett receives the pitch.
Shane Barrett on the carry to the 34-yard line. Shane Barrett wearing number 4, 5'9", 170-pound sophomore for Lakeland. James Lewis will come out wide on the near side of your screen on 2nd and 3. And the handoff. Jacob Snipes, I believe, getting the call, wearing number 23, a 6', 170-pound senior.
Here come the numbers.
And the experience.
Yep.
For a lot of the underclassmen.
Why are they stopping the clock?
I don't know. Easy, Nick. Easy, buddy.
Well, I don't think. Who stopped it?
The officials to move the chains, like if it was the normal.
Whoa!
normal
Somebody
part of the
moved.
It's the first penalty for Mid-Valley of the game.
Zach Strupcheski jumped the gun for Mid-Valley. 5'10", 260-pound lineman for the Mid-Valley Spartans. 35 seconds remain third quarter here at Lakeland Stadium. And they will hand the football off to Garrett Corner Usher.
Brought down by Sebastian Brugnicki.
And with about 13 seconds left, the officials are just going to hang on to the football, and that should bring an end to third quarter action. Here at Lakeland Stadium with the Chiefs leading the Spartans of Mid-Valley 35-0 on Adams Cable High School Football.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsgo.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
We're back at Lakeland Stadium for the fourth quarter of play with the Chiefs leading the Spartans 35-0. A lot of new players in the ball game. This is Barrett for Lakeland across the 45-yard line, cut down on the play by the defensive Mid-Valley. Brudnicki on the tackle for the Spartans. We'll update you now with a third quarter score from Lackawanna Trail as the Lions of Lackawanna Trail are shutting out the Carbondale area Chargers 40-0. Western Wayne with a fourth quarter lead, 35-7 over Nanticoke. First down and 10 from the 48 for Lakeland and the second team that's in there. Quarterbacking
the rain is starting to fall a little bit. If you look up on the lights, I'm not really feeling much, but across the field you can see the mist.
Oh, yes.
Mike Pigeon wearing number 19, quarterbacking the Lakeland offense. He is a 5'8", 135-pound sophomore.
It's coming from Binghamton, so it'll be across the field shortly.
Billy Good is a wide out as Barrett carries the football and is dropped in front of the Lakeland bench, and a late flag on the play. Antonio Ortiz leading the way defensively, but that was a pretty late hit right there.
Yep.
Personal foul leads to the first down.
That should give Lakeland a first down. As the officials will sort things out. And I believe we have a timeout on the football field. And we will thank all of our fine sponsors for making high school football possible. This Adams Cable sports presentation of high school football is brought to you by your local Napa Auto Parts store, Carbondale Auto Parts, by the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son Heating and Cooling, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, by the White's Crossing Sports Shop, Nick's Excavating and Paving, Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street Childs, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, and your starting lineups for today's game, presented by the Roselle Department Store. First down and 10 for the Lakeland second unit as they go to work from about the 35-yard line. And getting the call was Jared McDermott, the 5'11", 148 junior. So the Lakeland second unit in there now against the Mid-Valley Spartans. Nick, it sounds like you're in a hurricane.
It feels like a hurricane.
Hang on, buddy.
A couple of gusts just came through. I thought the camera was going to be down with you guys.
Second down and 8 for Lakeland. They will give the football to the tailback, and Barrett will come around the near side.
by Sebastian.
I like the way Barrett runs. He runs head down, head up, and real hard right into the action.
No doubt about it, he could bring it. Shane Barrett, 5'9", 170 pounds, and a sophomore.
And he doesn't mind contact either.
Yeah, some guys like to put the pads on and go out there and bang bodies. And Barrett will carry the football again, reverses his field, and is hemmed in by the defense of Mid-Valley. Of course, leading the way once again was Sebastian Brudnicki for the Mid-Valley defense. We'll have Nick with the call of the game coming up in just a couple of minutes.
Well, I can give it to you now.
Well, let's do it.
Let's do it right now.
The call, ladies and gentlemen, the call of the game.
I think just a huge point of that game was that interception that Kovaleski stripped back and got for Lakeland and put them up 28-0 before the half.
Well, there you go.
Look at this, another strip.
Yep.
McDermott on the carry.
McDermott had the football for
Taken
Lakeland.
away by number 45, Ethan Booth. Flag on the play.
We have a penalty flag on the field.
Face mask.
35-0. Lakeland your leader with 9:02 remaining here in the fourth.
Face mask call against Lakeland. First and 10 Mid-Valley.
And the football spotted on the 40. First down and 10 for the Mid-Valley Spartans. Trailing by the score of 35-0. They'd like to put a drive together right here and avert the shutout. And it is Ferky still in there, a quarterback, giving it to Hazelton. And Hazelton takes it around the left side and is just shy of the first down.
Good, solid run by Hazelton. It was bumped about 3 times in there and bounced off every tackle.
Brought down by Brandon Berry.
Picked up a nice, solid 9-yard gain.
Second down and 2 for Mid-Valley from its own 48. Ferky on a handoff. Coming around, it is Ayala. He's right at that yard marker, right at the first down line at midfield. Forward progress will be big on this call by the officials.
It looks like they're giving it to him. Yep.
A lot of running for 1 yard. But he got it. That's their first down of this half.
Now Dunmore over Riverside in the fourth quarter, 49-0, 35-0 right here. Lakeland leads it. From midfield, Mid-Valley going with the running attack, and they will just go off right tackle.
Sebastian Brudnicki on the carry. Brought down
And
by Brandon Berry.
Brudnicki, ball carrier with 6:45 remaining here in fourth quarter action. We'll be back next week with more high school football from the Sharkey Rossetti Sports Complex in Varden. Lakeland and Western Wayne. Airtime for the radio broadcast, 6:45. Friday night. Second and 6 for Mid-Valley from the Lakeland 46. Ferky will hand it off. And they will pick up some decent yardage to the Lakeland 42.
Sebastian Brudnicki on the carry.
Moving the ball against the second team, but they need to try to get a score in here for the...
Now with 5:53 remaining on a running clock, they're going to have to move quickly. Sam Borgacci is a wide out on the far side on 3rd down and 2. Furkey will give it to Brudnicki, and Brudnicki has a first down for Mid-Valley.
Brought down by C.J. Gill. First down, Mid-Valley.
Mid-Valley will talk things over in the huddle on the first down play from the 37-yard line of Lakeland. Patrick Furkey on the handoff. Jeremiah Wolo around the left side.
Jeremiah Wolo on the carry. Brought down by Chris Mellon.
So Lakeland will improve its overall record to 4 wins and 1 loss. Well-played football game by the Chiefs as they dominated from the opening kickoff.
This is the second game we had them, and this is the second game they dominated Mid-Valley tonight, and they dominated Old Forge the first broadcast we did the year.
Much improved from a year ago. There's no doubt about that.
And if they would be rolling if they found a way to come back and win that game against West last.
Well, they had the opportunity, Nick, with about 4 seconds left in that football game, and it came right down to the goal line. I guess a pass to Pigeon with 4 seconds left. They just couldn't come up with it, and time expired in the ball game, but they were right there at the end. 3rd down and 2 from the 29 for the Spartans. He will give it to Brudnicki once again, and he powers his way up the gut of the Lakeland defense. First down for Mid-Valley.
First down, Spartans.
Football is spotted at the 24-yard line of Lakeland. Second unit in there for the Chiefs as they hold a 35-0 lead over the Mid-Valley Spartans. Spartans have something going right here. First down and 10 as Patrick Furkey, the junior quarterback, will set the line of scrimmage. He will hand it off, and this play goes nowhere. Wolo, Jeremiah Wolo, the 5'8", 150-pound sophomore, hemmed in on the play and caught by the Lakeland defense. Under 3 minutes left.
The one on the play brings up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 for Mid-Valley. And they hand it off to Devin Ayala.
Fumble.
And ball is fumbled and picked up by Lakeland. And they will have another score as Snipes will go all the way for the touchdown. Boy, did he really turn on the afterburners. Possesses great speed. And it is Lakeland with a big touchdown. 41-0 the Chiefs.
Wow.
Well, Mid-Valley had a pretty good drive going, and they just could not hang on to the football. And Lakeland turned it into 6 points quickly. .222 to play in the fourth. 41-0 Lakeland. Billy Good is on for the extra point out of the hold of James Lewis. Looks like they might need a kicking tee.
Well, that helps.
Good to kick.
And Lakeland has to get all of their players on the field quickly, and they do.
Well, that's his thing. They're probably going with a second extra point team. I mean, they got to pay attention to practice.
42-0. Lakeland with 2:22 to play here in the fourth. We'll be back with more Adams Cable High School football after this timeout.
Never know
Your local Napa dealer, Carbondale Auto Parts, has been serving the area for over 38 years with quality automotive replacement parts, tools, and accessories. Experience the Napa know-how difference with great service you've come to know and trust from the staff at Carbondale Auto Parts. Your Napa know-how folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. TE Spall and Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
For all of your heating, cooling, or plumbing needs, remember, just call Spall. 2:22 to play here in the fourth. 42-0, Lakeland leads it, and they will tee up the football once again and kick off to the Spartans of Mid-Valley. Well, when things are going your way, everything seems to fall in place, Glenn, but when you're the opposition and things just aren't going your way, it's a long night.
Well, it is. And again, you have to give Mid-Valley credit for coming up here with a banged up team, but they ran into a very, very well prepared Lakeland team that was running on all cylinders tonight.
Devin Ayala on the return for Mid-Valley, and Ayala takes the football out across the 26-yard line to the 27. And with 2:12 left, that's where Mid-Valley will go to work. And Mid-Valley from its own 27 with the football, first down and 10. And they will just go with the ground game, and Ayala strung out on the play.
Flag on the play. Too many men on the field.
Somebody want a little extra action.
At this time of the game with this score, and the kid was trying to run off the field.
I know.
I don't get it. I guess rules are rules.
Rules are
I
rules,
guess.
Glenn.
Yeah, rules are rules. Common sense is common sense.
1:38 remaining here in the football game, 42-0 Lakeland. And he will place the football at the 32-yard line, and Mid-Valley will run its offense. And the handoff will go to Rolo, strung out on the play.
No, that's not a horse collar. I'm sorry.
Brought down by Colin Claus.
These guys are throwing more flags now in the past 5 minutes than they did all the whole game. That's not a horse collar.
That what he called?
Yeah. He grabbed him by the waist and he said the running back fell on top of him. A horse collar is if you grab him by the shoulder pads and drag him down.
This must be a shorter horse.
They're not.
From the 42, first down for Mid-Valley. And they will go with the running game. Cameron Ricardo is your quarterback, a freshman at 5'6" and 130 pounds, wearing number 9. And the final 50 seconds will tick away here at Lakeland Stadium. And we'll see if Mid-Valley will be able to run one more play from scrimmage as they approach the line with 33 seconds left.
Yep, nailed down. That's it.
And that will do it. as Lakeland will win this football game by the score of 42-0, and they will set their sights on Western Wayne coming up next week. We will have that game for you here on Adams Cable Channel 7. Congratulations to Lakeland as they improve their overall record to 3 wins and 1 loss. They are now 2 wins and no losses in Division 3, while Mid-Valley falls to 1-4 overall and no wins and 2 losses in Division 3. Your final thoughts, guys?
Well, Lakeland is very, very well prepared. Did an outstanding job on the line, both offensively and defensively, and that's where all these games, that's where they start, in the trenches. They did a terrific job. Mid-Valley just couldn't get going. Credit to Lakeland's coaching staff and their athletes for a job well done tonight.
And that is going to wrap it up here at Lakeland Stadium. Your final score, 42-0, Lakeland. And it's all been brought to you by Adams Cable Service, by your local Napa Auto Parts store, Carbondale Auto Parts, the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son Heating and Cooling, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, by the White's Crossing Sports Shop, Nick's Excavating and Paving, by Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street Childs, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. And your starting lineups brought to you today by the Roselle Department Store. For Glenn Muskowski and Nick Homick, I'm Steve Young. Till next time, so long from Lakeland.